during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom.
Get ready to get healthy. Get ready to get fit. Get ready to take charge of your health. Get ready to listen, learn, and live healthier, because your health is your wealth. It's time for some information and inspiration. It's time to talk about health and nutrition. Nutrition for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition. Proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, supplementation for when you don't. Let's Talk Nutrition. Scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Daily prizes and giveaways. Follow Dr. Garko on Twitter at Dr. Garko and on Facebook at facebook.com/Dr. Michael Garko. Now, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition.
Great to be with you. Thanks for stopping by today, and hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show. And each day when I walk into the studio now, it's hard for you to see, but the studio is in transition. Come Friday of this week, they're going to gut this room and remodel this studio. I'm so grateful. It will be, and then once that's done, for those who watch the show, we'll have a long shot. John Gaston, my producer, who does the streaming for the show, will have a camera mounted so that there will be a long shot of the studio, and you'll see. Very nice. I'm excited about it. Doesn't take much, so it's good. It's all good. And the engineers around here are so smart. This crew, they're really, really smart guys. Man, they fix everything. It's amazing. I've watched them now for 10 years. I remember when I first came here, I didn't know who those guys were. I saw them walking around the building and always working on something. And then, of course, over the years, I've gotten to know them, and they're good guys. But they just know how to do stuff. I always admire that talent and skill. You know, carpenters and people that can build things and create things like that and fix things. I have such admiration for that skill and people who can do it. Nevertheless, we'll show you that probably Monday when I come in next week. We'll have a different environment in here, and it's all good.
Yeah, I'm jealous. They're not doing a thing to my portion of the studio. I'm going to stay in the 1970s while you guys get kicked up into the 2000s.
I know. It's like walking into a time warp in here. It's crazy. They haven't, this. Yeah. So Stephen and I are. Stephen said, well, we'll see, Doc. We'll see. They always say they're going to do it. And I said, I know they're going to do it. They promised me that they were going to do it. And because they were there's so much going on here. There's 8 stations in this building, right? 8 radio stations.
There's a couple more that are just, they don't have studios. They're just strictly basically computer controlled. But yeah, 8 physical stations.
But there's a lot for these engineers to do around here.
I mean, so many working parts and computers, mics and wires and improvements. It's a never-ending task of fixing and improving things over time.
If you would walk into the complex, I mean, the computers. It's just amazing what goes on here. And these guys are on the job all the time. There's always at least a brush fire someplace. And then, of course, we have major events. I see them sometimes rushing into our studio on the other side of the glass for Stephen, trying to fix a technical difficulty or whatnot. So I want to thank them, and I'll thank them more formally next week. And I thank you for tuning in. My guest today will be Stuart Tomc. I have known Stuart since the inception of this show. That's how I met Stuart. And at the time, He was working for a company called North American Urban Spice, and then he went to Nordic Naturals, and now he's with a new company called CannaVest. If you've probably been hearing their commercials run for the last few weeks on the show, and this will be the first time he's been on the show formally as a guest. He was on briefly for a few minutes a few weeks back. I called him and asked him to come on, but this will be the first time where he's formally a spokesperson, representative for CannaVest. Interesting company, interesting supplement. It's in the marketplace. It's around the U.S., and we're going to be talking about it. And I think you're going to find this all very intriguing, useful. There's a lot to talk about, and it's a story that's going to take some time to tell. It's a narrative. It's a big narrative. And it's a complicated narrative, but at the end of the day, what is important for the consumer, the health consumer, you and me and others, is what benefit does CannaVest's products, and one product in particular, how do they best serve the consumer? And and I'm not giving anything away yet. Just stay tuned, and I promise you, I think you will find this to be more than useful. I am very intrigued, very interested, and I received some product yesterday. I have not taken it yet, and I have at least one good reason to take it. And the reason starts with the letter I, and that's all I'll say for now. In the meanwhile, 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK is a toll-free number, no charge around here, and your website is free as well. My articles are there. Everything about this show is on demand, the video and the audio. Audio is under a link called Show Schedule. Video is right on the home page. One of the biggest themes on my show for the last 10 years, and it's by design, I produce the show, so I'm driving what you're going to hear and what you're going to watch. And I try to pick things that I know based on the science, based on what people tell me, based on surveys that are done. I'm into this all day long. This is what I do for a living. I know that people are very much interested in quality of life and living longer. And those two things go together. Living longer with quality of life, what I call LQL, right? You got living longer is fine, but if there's no quality of life, I'll pass. It's sort of like going to Vegas, winning a bunch of money, but it's all counterfeit. Can't spend it without penalty. That's what longevity without quality of life is like play money. It means nothing. That's how I see it. Why would you want to live a long time and be impaired with a bunch of morbidity? That makes no sense to me. Suffering, in pain, disconnected, your loved ones having to watch it and deal with it. Nah. Quality of life with longevity? Sign me up. Well, coming out of the university, let's see here. Yeah, University of California, Davis. Some smart people on that property. They recommend that maybe you turn away a little bit from sugary drinks. This is not the first time I've mentioned this, but they found out in their research that the consumption of sugary drinks, and you know what those usual suspects are, what those usual suspects are, increase risk factors for cardiovascular disease in a dose-dependent manner. Translation, the more you drink, the greater the risk. This is the first study the researchers asserted in the paper to demonstrate a direct dose-dependent relationship. You can drink your way into disease a lot quicker than you can eat your way into disease. And that's one of the, It's one of the things about food. Drinking these calories that are empty with vacuous, nutritionally vacuous, is so problematic. You know, you can drink a bunch of calories and not feel full. You can eat a bunch of calories and have a feeling of satiety. That's a little better, not much, but it's a little better. At least you're not going to be eating constantly, well, almost, with those empty foods, if you will. But drinking calories has been a real problem. When we come back, I'm going to explain more, and then I'm going to connect it to another issue called calorie restriction.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our number one ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace for a good night's rest naturally.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. Garden of Life, empowering extraordinary health. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Flexin, the joint health experts. Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Generally speaking, people know that certain foods are not good for them, that they shouldn't be eating them, that they're unhealthy. Nevertheless, they'll still respond positively to the food or the beverage when the opportunity presents itself to consume it. We've known this for a long time. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. And I'm reporting on a study talking about sugary drinks and how they increase the risk factors for cardiovascular disease in a dose-dependent manner. But there was a study, and I'll get back to that study, but let me just tell you that in relation to what I just said, that people know when certain foods are bad for them, but they still eat them. They did a study where they did, in fact, create that kind of situation for the participants in the study. In the study, people who self-reported that they were nutritionally knowledgeable, but who didn't have healthy eating habits, they said, reacted more positively, notice, more positively to images of junk food than images of healthy food. The positive response was followed by a negative one, but the former, often won out. One of the researchers in that study said they know, meaning the people in the study, the consequences of eating unhealthy foods. So do most people. They are almost there in terms of willingness to give them up, but they are biologically struggling with it, and, quote, they are behaviorally struggling with it. They have become, in my view, have become behaviorally conditioned to eat these foods. Yes, there is a biological / evolutionary explanation for it. We do tend to crave those sugary, fatty, salty foods. It's biology, it's evolution. But do not underestimate behavioral conditioning. When they showed a picture of chips and said to the people, these are bad for you, guess what happened? It made them want to grab for the chips even more when they told them that. The nature of human nature, which brings me back to the most current study on this sugary drinks business. And the commercials are all over the place. TV, radio, print, you name it. It's everywhere. Go to the movies. I'm waiting for the movie to come on. They have the machines at the movie theater now. I mean, you can help yourself. The way the one that I go to, you pay and then you get your cup, and people, they go back and they refill it and whatnot. This study was published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. And what they did find was that the sugary drinks increased their risk factor for cardiovascular disease in a dose-dependent manner. In a word, then, the more the people drank of these sugary drinks, the greater the risk. Back a couple of years ago, I reported on a study about the number of deaths associated globally with sugary drinks. And in that study, sugar-sweetened sodas, sports drinks, fruit drinks were associated, are you ready, with about 180,000 deaths around the world, according to the research presented at the American Heart Association's Epidemiology, Prevention, Nutrition, Physical Activity, and Metabolism scientific sessions back in 2013. Now, it's a correlation. It's a correlation. It's not a causal relationship. It's correlational. What is it about sugary drinks? Most likely, people who drink a lot of sugary drinks and put themselves at risk for death are probably doing a lot of other things that are unhealthy nutritionally and in terms of their lifestyle. It's not the sugary drinks in and of themselves that are, quote, causing, close quote, the deaths. So please understand that. You need correlation to talk about causation. Correlation and what's the strength of the relationship, depending on what kind of statistical model you're using, Pearson correlation coefficients or whatever you're using. You can say it's, a 0.5 relationship, a 0.3 relationship, whatever. But it's relational, correlational. But we know that people who drink a lot of sugary drinks usually have other bad or unhealthy dietary and lifestyle factors as well. But it does get connected to death, early death. Now, as I was suggesting, the consumption of these drinks is a lot easier to do than to eat the same number of calories. Drinking 500 calories is a heck of a lot easier than eating 500 calories or 1,000 calories. And it sort of sneaks up on you. And I haven't even mentioned alcohol, which are stealth carbs in there. They're loaded, no pun intended, loaded with calories. Now, given what I said about these sugary drinks, they don't help people practice the one thing that we know, the one variable, the one fact, the one that's been scientifically shown to slow the aging process, calorie restriction. The prevalence of these sugary drinks doesn't help people practice calorie restriction. Come back, I'll say just a word or two about that, and then I'm going to introduce my guest, Stuart Tomc, and get him to comment on some of this, and then we're going to talk about, come back and you'll find out what we're going to talk about.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement, or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit TakeSolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Over the past 60 years, I have prescribed and been introduced to countless health therapies from around the world. I formulated Medi-C Plus, a natural remedy with high amounts of vitamin C and lysine for maintaining strong bones, cartilage, teeth, and gums, and aiding in collagen formation. Now in my 90s, Medi-C Plus is my insurance for the maintenance of good health. Make Medi-C Plus a part of your daily health routine too.
Available at health food stores and specialty pharmacies.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
More and that.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Renew Life, the Digestive Care Company, Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing, Greens Plus, superfood for super health, Medi-C Plus, for heart health and more, New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom, NeoCell, the true science of collagen. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Wherever, however you may be listening or viewing the show, and whatever you may be doing, you can go to letstalknutrition.com and do both. Of course, there's always your radio where you can listen to the show in your neck of the broadcast woods. Hope you're having a good day. My guest is Stuart Tomc. He's with CannaVest. I've known Stuart for a long time. I'm going to bring him on in about 1 minute and a half, 2 minutes. Just want to make a comment about all this business about these sugary drinks that are just loaded with calories. They do not help people practice calorie restriction. I talk about calorie restriction a lot on this show because I know, based on the research since the 1930s and all the experiments that have been done, there are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of studies now on calorie restriction. And by consuming fewer calories, you slow down the aging process and the development of age-related diseases, such as cancer, type 2 diabetes, and these autoimmune diseases that are so inflammation-producing. Now, it's easy for me to talk about calorie restriction. It's a whole nother matter to do it. And what's being shown on your screen is that study where sugary drinks boost risk factors for heart disease in a dose-dependent fashion, that study. And it was, in other words, the more they drank, the greater the risk for heart disease was. If you're interested in practicing calorie restriction, I would suggest that you start to get, little by little, start to remove those drinks from your day-to-day diet. You're not going to get there. You're not going to, you say, well, I'm not eating. I'm drinking. I'm not eating all that much. I've had clients like that. I'm not eating a lot. Then when I sit down and talk with them, I find that they're drinking most of their calories from unhealthy drinks. If you want longevity with quality of life, calorie restriction, we'll talk more about that in other shows. I'll get into it much deeper. As I said, my guest is Stuart Tomc. I've known Stuart now for 10 years. Stuart, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. It's been a while since you've been on the show, since you, I guess, left Nordic Naturals and went with CannaVest. Welcome back.
Hello, doctor.
How are you, my man?
I'm wonderful. I've never had a bad day in my life, Doc.
Good for you. I wish I could say that. So, when you make change, you make big changes. You moved from Chicago, where you've been for, I never thought you would leave Chicago and move to the left coast out there in San Diego. I never thought you would leave Nordic Naturals, and you did, and now you're with CannaVest. No one was ever going to accuse you of being intimidated by change. What do you make of all this change, Stuart?
Well, I was thinking as I was listening to your intro, I listened to your show the whole time, even though I haven't been on air with you. And I was thinking about when we first met, we were talking about oil of oregano.
I remember that.
So I spent nearly a decade educating people about the benefits of spice extracts with North American Herb and Spice, a remarkable company. And then I spent nearly 10 years with Nordic Naturals, clearly the leader in the omega-3 category. And I believe that change and adaptation, that's what it's all about. I read about how people can atrophy in their personal and professional lives. And the overwhelming thought process now is we have to challenge ourselves to change and adapt. So when I saw the hemp evolution and revolution starting, I knew that it was time to adapt once again, and here I am now in my third career in the natural products industry to share wisdom with your audience and with you and to have a great conversation, which is one of my favorite things to do.
Mm-hmm. So this company, CannaVest, spelled CannaVest, CannaVest, So by way of introduction, let's introduce the company, talk about the company, and then I want to ask you a little bit more about your career for those listeners and viewers of the show who don't know who you are. CannaVest, the office out of San Diego, California?
Correct. We're located here in sunny San Diego, and we are a leading player in the agricultural hemp space. And many people have ideas about hemp, but what we do here at CannaVest is we manage 3,000 acres of agricultural hemp in Europe, in Holland, in the Czech Republic, and in Germany, where the hemp grows 15 feet tall. It looks more like bamboo. We take the plant down, the entire plant, the total plant complex, and we extract all of the benefits from the plant into a CO2 paste that looks like a rich, dark green, just beautiful paste that's loaded with all of the antioxidants and the phytocannabinoids. We import that here into San Diego, goes to our laboratory, CannaVest Laboratories, where we then have the value-added process where we work on it. And then we farm that out to contract manufacturers to produce our Plus CBD line. And we've been in business now for about 2 years, and CannaVest is the leader in this, what we're calling hemp evolution. I don't like the word revolution that much, Doc, because revolutions usually start violently and end badly. And then you get some nut in office or in charge. This is actually an evolution that those of you that have been following the hemp story are aware. This has been taking a long time to reach this level where we talk about it here on sort of Nutrition Talk Radio. Mm-hmm. But we are the leaders in the space, and I have the opportunity. My title here is Vice President of Human Nutrition. Mm-hmm. So it's sort of the highest point so far in my career, and I'm having the time of my life.
And for those of you who are viewing the show, we're showing you images of CannaVest. Right now there's an image on your screen called the leading suppliers of CBD oil. We're going to find out what CBD is. I'm at your at the website, and I see that as part of the mission that education is an important part of the mission at CannaVest. As to what are you trying to do from an educational standpoint with the health consumer? When we come back, I'll give you an opportunity to talk about that. And it's interesting. I'm looking at some of the images from the CannaVest website and the farming of hemp. Now, I know that there are many of you listening to the show that know what hemp is. Hemp is used to make all kinds of things, everything from belts to shirts to what else, Stuart?
Dietary supplements.
There you go. And hemp is. We'll talk about hemp. Stuart knows a lot about the history of hemp, and it's a long history, not just a couple of years here. This goes back hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. This whole notion of hemp, and we'll get into that. And of course, what CBD is, and how it's connected to agricultural hemp, and what are the medicinal properties, and how can it help you and me? Be right back.
Exclusively from Natural Factors.
I'm Dr. Michael Murray. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to talk with you about PGX, a truly revolutionary natural product that works perfectly to help get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult. PGX is a clinically proven way to help people to achieve their ideal body weight that is safe and natural. PGX leads to a dramatic reduction in the glycemic index of any food or meal. It also ultimately causes the release of compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. One, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and two, improving the action of the hormone insulin. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, it's not your fault. You just need the tremendous support that PGX can provide. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, please go to pgx.com.
Are you able to consume the recommended 6 to 8 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables in a day for optimal health and well-being? Who has time to prepare and eat that many servings? Now there is a way to consume 5 whole servings of fresh fruits and vegetables in an easy-to-mix drink. That's half of your daily recommended servings in one drink. Introducing Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst Powder, made up of 29 enzymatically alive whole foods, along with 7 antioxidant-rich berry extracts in a delicious powder form that you can easily mix into water or your favorite fruit juice. Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst contains sea vegetables, probiotics, organic grasses, and herbal extracts that help to support the immune system, provide increased energy, provide an alkaline pH, and cleanse and detoxify the body. No heat is used in the processing of Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst, so it is enzymatically alive, just like fresh fruits and vegetables. You can find Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst at your local health food store. Ask for it by name.
Coenzyme Q10 is a powerful antioxidant nutrient. It protects against free radical damage, supports heart function, energy production, and immune response. Aging reduces our ability to absorb CoQ10 from our diet, so supplementing with a highly absorbable form of CoQ10 is the first step to ensuring optimal levels in the body. Secondly, typical CoQ10 supplements are in a ubiquinone or non-reduced form. For the body to use that type of CoQ10, it must first convert it to ubiquinol or the reduced form. QH Absorb is Jarrow Formula's highly absorbable and bioavailable CoQ10 supplement. Not only is QH Absorb more absorbable than traditional CoQ10 supplements, but as ubiquinol, it's already in a reduced bioavailable form. Your body can use QH Absorb without having to do any conversion work. Ask specifically for Jarrow Formula's QH Absorb at your favorite vitamin retailer. For more information on QH Absorb, go to jarrow.com. That's JARROW for the best and highly absorbable bioavailable CoQ10 supplements.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit Kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
Are you looking for a product that will aid weight loss both safely and naturally? That will stimulate your metabolism and reduce the absorption of fat from food? Then look no further than Right Way Nutrition. As featured on national daytime health shows, Right Way Nutrition is a premium dietary and nutritional supplement provider who believes the best form of encouragement is results. Right Way Nutrition aims to provide customers with the most superior and effective products available. Right Way Nutrition's 100% pure green coffee bean extract with Svetol does just that. While green coffee bean extract may not be new to the scene, Right Way Nutrition offers a new and improved formula of green coffee bean extract infused with their trademark ingredient, Svetol, which is proven to be a vital ingredient for successful weight loss results. Right Way Nutrition provides you with a fast-acting, healthy, effective green coffee bean extract proven to naturally and safely aid weight loss. Your search for the perfect natural weight loss supplement is over. Right Way Nutrition's 100% pure green coffee bean extract with Svetol will help you reach all your weight loss goals.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CannaVest, from seed to shelf. Right Way Nutrition. Nutrition the right way. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Yes, we are, and we are back from the break. My guest is Stuart Tomc from CannaVest. He is, what's that title you have at that outfit?
I am the Vice President of Human Nutrition.
As opposed to non-human nutrition.
Hey, but this stuff's good for animals, too, so I guess you're right.
It's exactly. And we're talking about CannaVest by way of this is the first time Stuart's been on the show representing CannaVest. Many of you know him as being formerly associated with Nordic Naturals, and those of you who have been long-lasting listeners of Let's Talk Nutrition, he was once with North American Herb and Spice. So he's now with CannaVest, and you heard his title. They are a company that deals with hemp products in one form or another, one fashion or another. Hemp, Stuart, just so we can understand what hemp is, first of all, hemp is not marijuana, right?
Absolutely. It's one of the earliest known domesticated plants cultivated by civilizations for nearly 12,000 years.
So, yeah.
There's really, it's a completely different, it's like a cousin, but it's completely different. It grows 15 feet tall. It looks more like bamboo. It's often referred to as hemp stalk. And agricultural hemp may be one of the most holistic plants we've ever found, and I'll talk more about that. It may have great potential to help heal the earth and our atmosphere. So not only is it a bountiful plethora of nutrition, you can get hemp seeds for protein, fiber, antioxidants, CBD, which we'll be talking a lot about, but it's also very good for the earth as well.
Yeah, hemp gets refined into products such as hemp seed food products, hemp oil, hemp wax, resin, rope, cloth, and you make clothing, pulp, paper, fuel. It has a remarkable array of pragmatic utilitarian uses here. And
yeah, BMW, they're making car doors with hemp now, and there are a couple of people that have built hempcrete houses. We used to make concrete with hemp a long, long time ago. In fact, there used to be these hemp-based medicines in the pharmacopoeia. So this is no new idea. That's why I call it an evolution rather than a revolution. You watch the news and you think this is some new discovery. This has been around for a long time.
They even make fiberboard with hemp, which makes it stronger and lighter than wood. And they're substituting hemp fiberboard for timber, which will help save the trees, right? So there's another use. It's strong, it's durable. Hemp is environmentally friendly, and it can be used to take the place of plastics, which is another...
Anything that's petroleum-based, you can make with this carbohydrate-based hemp. And when I talk about it being good for the earth, this is something that doesn't get communicated yet enough. That's why we need a lot of education. Did you know this, Dr. Garko, that hemp sequesters CO2 out of the atmosphere and only requires a very tiny bit of water to grow, and you don't need any fertilizers or any chemicals or anything, and so this can help suck CO2 out of the atmosphere and make the world a better place for everybody and everything.
See, so it has environmentally friendly features. It has human-friendly features. Wait till you see now when we start to talk about like CBD, which is extracted from hemp. It takes years. I learned. I'm on a learning curve here too with many listeners. This show. That's why I love doing this show. This is edutainment. It's always about learning and making learning fun. It takes years for hemp to grow until it can be harvested for paper or wood. But hemp, I was reading, is ready for harvesting only 120 days after it is planted. It can grow on, they said, most land suitable for farming, while forests and trees, in this one article, said tree farms require large tracts of land. Hemp does not. So harvesting hemp rather than trees helps eliminate erosion of the earth in many ways. So, again, hemp seeds contain protein, right, Stuart?
I mean, we're going to have billions of people on the planet, and we've got to feed all of us, and we can't all afford to eat wild-caught salmon. I know that often nutrition people are sort of pointing their finger at others that can't afford that. And other than, the meat that they're now growing in test tubes and then those insects, the cricket crackers, I think that hemp protein seeds may be more appealing.
Hemp seeds are economical to produce. You can get hemp. There are hemp protein products on the market, and CannaVest will be into that space as well at some point, where you're going to have traditional natural products for consumers made from hemp, like protein, for example, right?
Yeah, correct. From the domestic work we're doing here, CannaVest had the very first seeds in the ground last year after the bill was signed, allowing research for hemp to take place here in the United States. We used to have hemp growing all across the country. In fact, in Kentucky, where we're stationed and we're working with authorities there, they grew hemp in wholesale quantity to make rope and sails for the war effort to win the Second World War.
And this is interesting, too. We're sort of giving you a kaleidoscope of facts about hemp, but the hemp seed protein can be used to produce virtually any product made from soybean, like tofu, veggie burgers, butter, cheese, salad oils, ice cream, milk. It goes on and on. Hemp seed, which contains the protein, can be ground into nutritionally rich flour that can be used to produce baked goods like pasta, breads, cakes, cookies, whatever, but made from hemp. And then there's hemp oil, right, Stuart, that can be used as non-toxic diesel fuel, paint, varnish, detergent, ink, lubricating oil.
Sounds like you're making it up. It's unbelievable.
I know. You can't make this up. And you know a lot more about it than I do. When we come back, we'll tell you more about hemp. And then there's a compound that can be extracted from hemp called CBD. What does that mean, Stuart?
Cannabidiol, not Central Business District.
Cannabidiol. Now, some of you are pretty smart and very informed and know a lot. And some of you are saying, isn't CBD also extracted from marijuana? Isn't it?
But could be, but that's not what we do.
Right. It can be, but that's not the source. You're sourcing your CBD from hemp, correct?
Yes, agricultural hemp grown outdoors in beautiful Holland and Germany, Czech Republic.
And there are clinical trials and research going on to show how CBD, when taken from hemp, can help with the I word, inflammation. It is unbelievable. Wait till you hear this.
made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom.
Get ready to get healthy. Get ready to get fit. Get ready to take charge of your health. Get ready to listen, learn, and live healthier because your health is your wealth. It's time for some information and inspiration. It's time to talk about health and nutrition. Nutrition for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition. Proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, supplementation for when you don't. Let's Talk Nutrition. Scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Daily prizes and giveaways. Follow Dr. Garko on Twitter at Dr. Garko and on Facebook at facebook.com/Dr. Michael Garko. Now, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition for short. Great to be with you. Thanks for tuning in today, for listening or viewing the show, or doing both, whatever. And we're glad to be here and hope that for those of you who are new to the show, to understand the basic fundamental purpose and our mission. And here it is to try to educate people, to motivate, to help people make better choices, to inform them so that they can make better choices, and to persuade people to consider those choices and then ultimately change or introduce new behaviors or practices of health into their life, whether that's related to their diet or their lifestyle and all the many variables and dimensions that constitute lifestyle. And it is, as you hear me often say, this show is about edutainment. Educating, but it has to be entertaining. Learning, it can be fun. This does not have to feel, like it does not have to be a painful event to learn. Learning should be fun. Now, sometimes it can be challenging and you have to spend some time and make some effort to understand and grasp that which is the topic of consideration. But that being said, we try to help with that as well and to talk about things in a way that people can understand, no matter how complicated. So in that mission, over the last 10 years, I've had the fortune and the privilege to talk about many things that I would otherwise never have the opportunity to do. And now we're introducing, and we've never, it's been alluded to from time to time, maybe mentioned in passing, but we have never devoted any considerable time to the concept of hemp. Now we can. Why? Because CannaVest is going to be on the show with their representative and spokesperson and educator and VP for human nutrition. That would be Stuart Tomc, a longtime friend and colleague, like 10 years. That's how I got to know Stuart. Initially, my relationship with him was professional, and then over the years, he was one of my best friends. And you'll come to understand his passion for things, wanting to know, wanting to learn, to understand, and you'll see that. Many of you already know who he is, and probably many of you have spoken to him over the years on my show. CannaVest is an interesting company. This is an evolution in the natural products industry. Now, hemp is not a new idea in the natural products industry. You can go to a health store right now and buy hemp protein and hemp-related products in a health store. And CannaVest is moving into that space. And you will see over time that you'll see, I don't know how long it'll take them, but they will have all kinds of hemp-related products. Right now they have a supplement on the market in the marketplace in health stores. It's a compound derived from hemp called CBD, cannabidiol. And I'm learning just as you are about this. I wish I could tell you that I was a hemp expert or a cannabidiol expert. I am not at the moment. Before it's all said and done, I will, believe you me, I will know what I think needs to be known for me to talk about it and to educate and to persuade people to consider the use of hemp products from CannaVest, including their cannabidiol product, which is right now being sold in health stores. And I'm excited about cannabidiol because if for nothing else, it does. There's one thing that I know it does. It moderates inflammation. And if you've listened to this show almost to the point of becoming ideological, which I try not to be, I talk about inflammation as if you want to age successfully, if you want to have good health throughout the lifespan, you have to learn how to manage the inflammation. Inflammation is a paradoxical concept and principle. Produced, managed, and controlled by the immune system, serves us very well when it's done, in a homeostatic way. But when out of control, it's our worst enemy. Our sentinel, the immune system's the sentinel of the body. If it goes off post or goes to, starts fighting for the other army, so to speak, you got a problem. Anybody suffering from an autoimmune disease of one sort or another, like arthritis, for example, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, I can go on and on. All these autoimmune diseases affiliated, and inflammation is implicated in all of them, in all chronic diseases. You don't need to be a particle physicist to figure this out. Manage the inflammation, and you will have better quality of life, and you increase the chances of living longer with quality of life and having good health right now. This is not just an opinion. This is based on science. This is, everything I've said so far, I can produce one article after till you're bored to death with all the articles I could produce to support everything I've said up to this point. This is an evidence-based show. So we're going to learn a lot about hemp. We're going to learn a lot about cannabidiol. And I'm going to repeat more than once, you're going to hear me say, hemp is not marijuana. I repeat, hemp is not marijuana. I hope that message is clear. Did I say that right, Stuart?
In addition, CBD cannabidiol is not psychoactive, meaning it does not get you high, it gets you healthy. And in the whole time you've known me, we always focus on the literature and we get excited about the science, and I love how you've taught me that it's about education and entertainment. Have I ever shared much of my personal opinion or experience with dietary supplements? Do I do that much on your show ever?
No.
Will you indulge me a little bit today?
Sure.
I've tried everything. I've got a cabinet at home, a wet bar. I live in this 1960s home here in San Diego. It was like I Dream a Genie era, okay? There's a big wet bar there. I don't drink. Listen to me. I'm wound up like this first thing in the morning. I mean, I don't need anything. I'm a scream looking for a mouth, but I am looking to relax and to calm down and to sleep better. Turn off my racing brain, if anyone else can relate to that out there. Right, all the screen time, we can't turn it off. So I've tried everything to relax. Kava, theanine, tryptophan, everything that we have. I meditate every single day. I've got a great life, a great wife, a great family, but I can't turn it off. I'm at Expo East about a year and a half ago. It's one of the big natural product shows in Baltimore. I walk into a booth, the first place I ever saw selling CBD. Ran into the booth. I said, I want the biggest container of whatever this stuff is. The young woman looks at the price list. She says to me, we've got a 25%. I had no idea what that meant. And at X number of cents per milligram, it'll be $27,500. at a natural product show, Doc.
Unbelievable.
I looked the woman in the eye and I said, I'm taking a smaller tube.
The smaller tube.
I went from the kilo to the 3-grammer.
So, as you're going to come to learn, and today we'll focus on inflammation, but CBD also has neuroprotective effects and properties. In other words, it can protect your brain. And it comes from hemp. And this product has nothing to do with what's going on in Denver. It has nothing to do with medical marijuana. This is a totally different arena, totally different space. CBD, cannabidiol. Be right back.
Is your fish oil wildly pure? New Chapter is proud to offer a whole food approach to fish oil, Whole Mega. Naturally pure 100% wild-caught salmon comes from the pristine waters of Alaska. Like extra virgin olive oil, the fresh-caught salmon for Whole Mega is pressed immediately after harvest. And that's all that's needed to deliver wild Alaskan salmon's whole complement of vital omega fatty acids. These omegas support your heart health. 1 serving of Whole Mega per day, 2 grams, has been clinically shown to help retain healthy triglyceride levels and to improve the omega-3 index, a studied marker of heart health. And did you know experts recommend consuming 2 to 3 servings of fish per week? So 1 week of Whole Mega delivers the omegas of 3 servings of wild Alaskan salmon. Discover the New Chapter difference, wildly pure Whole Mega. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Available at your local Fine Health food store.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Xenia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Xenia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Xenia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Xenia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Xenia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, collagen, and elastin peptides, all combined in 1 capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you are strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Xenia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Xenia by name. Start taking Xenia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less. Medi-C Plus. The C in Medi-C Plus stands for vitamin C, and the plus stands for lysine. Did you know vitamin C is arguably the most important water-soluble antioxidant in the human body? Or that we cannot produce vitamin C on our own like animals do? We need Medi-C Plus to meet our daily needs. Medi-C Plus provides the body with a high concentration of vitamin C and lysine, which work together to build collagen for optimal heart health. Dr. Gifford Jones, graduate of the Harvard Medical School, developed Medi-C Plus after his own heart attack 16 years ago. With the help of Medi-C Plus, Dr. Gifford Jones is now a healthy 91 years old. But Medi-C Plus is not just for heart health. Medi-C Plus also benefits your immune system, vision, promotes healthy skin, provides support for healthy teeth and gums, healthy joints, and much more. So make Medi-C Plus part of your daily routine and enjoy healthy living. Medi-C Plus at your local Vitamin Discount Center and all fine health food stores. You can also order online at mymedi-c.com or call toll free at 1-844-871-0069.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. Garden of Life, empowering extraordinary health. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Flexin, the joint health experts. Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
We're back, 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. If you have a question, a comment on the topic that I'm exploring with my guest, Stuart Tomc, Vice President of Human Nutrition at CannaVest, please call 877-897-8255. There's a lot of misconceptions and myths associated with hemp. And so part of the education process here is going to be try to clean and clear some of that up so that we can get to some of the medicinal benefits of hemp, one of which is CBD. You should know that hemp is produced around the world. In the 1950s to the 1980s, and I'm not making this up, the Soviet Union was the world's largest producer of hemp. The main production areas were in the Ukraine, for example, near the Polish border. Also, Kursk in the Ural regions of Russia, which are near the Polish border. China, Hungary, the former Yugoslavia, Romania, Poland, France, and Italy are also producers of hemp. Canada, United Kingdom, Germany, all are involved in the commercial production in the 1990s, for example, of hemp. It's amazing. I'm learning a lot. I must confess, up to about 3 weeks ago, I didn't know all that much. I knew a little bit about hemp. Now that it's amazing what education does, Stuart. How it how it illuminates and opens things up for you, and yes, you really learning it's just so much fun, right?
It is, especially when, if you don't mind indulging me a bit more here, something is as experiential as hemp-derived CBD cannabidiol. Because after I acquired my first bit of CBD, which I now have come to learn, came from CannaVest. CannaVest is the manufacturer of CBD agricultural hemp, the largest in the world from seed to shelf. Controls the entire process. We can trace the lot all the way back to the farmer, exactly where the seeds were planted. It's remarkable. But, Doc, you got to listen to this. I took this first dose of CBD, and I felt a calming, a relaxation, a sort of a stress resilience balancing, an endocrine balancing. What I've learned now is an endocannabinoid balancing. We'll get into that in other shows. I was so relaxed, so peaceful, but totally on my game at the trade show, talking and working a million miles an hour, and that night I slept like I haven't slept in 20 years. Doc, it was that first time that I took CBD, I started to entertain the idea, I don't need to start a revolution. I need to join the evolution. This is the greatest plant we've ever seen in botanical medicine. It's been under prohibition for 70 years, and it grows like a weed. Mm-hmm. I've got to be part of this, and now I am.
Let's go to Bel Air, Florida. Loren, how are you? Welcome to the show. Thanks for calling.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
I'm very interested in your guest and his information about hemp. Mm-hmm. Years and years ago, I was listening to my nutritional programs, and the Native Americans were producing a crop of hemp. It was kind of the only source or resource of funds and, of money product. Mm-hmm. And just as the crop got to maturation, came to its best, the government came in and destroyed it and cut it down they wouldn't allow the Native Americans to process it or receive any financial benefit from that crop. They said, "Oh, this is a what do you call it?
Class 1 drug."
Say it again.
Class 1.
Class 1 crop, and so they denied them the opportunity for a cash crop, which was not the cannabis. It wasn't the drugs that they were trying to say it was. So they destroyed that. I'm pretty much an outrage over it. I don't know what you know about the history behind that.
This is a great call, and this goes to the point what have made many times on this show. Listeners and viewers of this show, there's so many thousands of people out there that know so much, and this is a wonderful story. You know about that story, right, Stuart?
I do, and I want to share with our caller that CannaVest has been in regular communication with representatives of some of the First Nation groups that now are allowed to begin the cultivation of agricultural hemp on their sovereign territory.
Great.
So this is a huge evolution over time. I'm aware of that story. Okay. There were also a couple of test crops that were burned down in Imperial Valley here in California in the late 1980s. But it's all turning around.
And I should again. I want to say that hemp is a legal crop, right?
I guess
for research purposes only here.
For research purposes only. So most of the hemp is grown in Europe. Is that it? Today, and CannaVest imports the hemp
from Europe, but we've got seeds in the ground all over Kentucky. We'll have a resurgence of agricultural opportunity here in America over the next couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's great, because I really felt that was a denial for the First Nation, for Native Americans,
absolutely,
to be able to produce a crop that was beneficial to the people, in lieu of any kind of financial resource.
It's amazing, and I thank you for your call. I'm always impressed with how much people that listen and watch this show know. I'm always impressed, man. I'm so lucky as a host, so lucky.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
Over the past 60 years, I have prescribed and been introduced to countless health therapies from around the world. I formulated Medici Plus, a natural remedy with high amounts of vitamin C and lysine, for maintaining strong bones, cartilage, teeth, and gums, and aiding in collagen formation. Now in my 90s, Medici Plus is my insurance for the maintenance of good health. Make Medici Plus a part of your daily health routine too.
Available at health food stores and specialty pharmacies.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit TakeSolace.com. Solace for healthy sleep naturally.
It drives.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Renew Life, the Digestive Care Company, Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing, Greens Plus, superfood for super health, Medi-C Plus, for heart health and more, New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom, NeoCell, the true science of collagen. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
We're back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, 877-897-8255. Your calls are always welcome. You can call anytime you want. If you can take the time to listen, I can take the time to take your call. We're talking with Stuart Tomc, Vice President of Human Nutrition for CannaVest. CannaVest is the, I guess, the world's leading, how would you frame it? Leading what?
We are the leading supplier in the world of agriculturally derived CBD cannabidiol. From seed to shelf, we monitor the entire process. So we sell raw material into the dietary supplement space along with our new first ever branded dietary supplement line derived from agricultural hemp known as Plus CBD Oil. Plus CBD Oil. Currently available now in health food stores across the country, with more being shipped out daily. And it's one of those products, Doctor, that is so experiential. You can go to pubmed.gov and read about CBD. You can watch the lectures that are online from the top scientists, and you can be very excited based on the early data. However, experiencing the product yourself, finding that easement, that's the word I like, rest, relaxation. It's the only anti-inflammatory that I have ever come across that works as you are relaxing and more calm and more balanced, and you can sleep better. So those two things are remarkable.
I watched a video this morning, almost a 50-minute video. Please, Doctor, you pronounce his name.
Raphael Mechoulam.
Raphael Mechoulam. I watched that video it's almost 50 minutes, and he talks about two important aspects of CBD. One, its anti-inflammatory properties and its neuroprotective, brain protective properties as well. The inflammation, we're just going to focus on inflammation a little bit today. We're just beginning this narrative and story, so it's going to take us time, and we'll get it all laid out. But first, let's go to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, talk to Mark. Mark, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
So I would like to ask Stuart if the CBD compound is indicated for glaucoma.
Okay.
Go ahead, Stuart.
Currently, the only approved drug using CBD and the other major compound found in cannabis is not approved here in the United States. It's approved in Canada, it's approved in England, and it's called Sativex or Sativex, depending on how you pronounce it. And that indication is for multiple sclerosis spasticity. There is early basic science that is suggesting that it could be very beneficial for intraocular pressure and glaucoma as well, but it's still so early in the curve. I would encourage you to follow GW Pharmaceutical, G like George, W like Washington, GW Pharma. They're the leaders in the space, and they grow their own plants in England, and they're making nothing but cannabis-based pharmaceutical drugs. We just don't want to get that far out ahead of our skis and make any kind of claims, but it's very promising.
Oh, thank you. By the way, Stuart.
Yes.
I had spoken to you one time before with the previous host, Duke and the Doctor.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I called you in Chicago. I'm in Philly, and I never got back to you. You gave me some personal space because I was always interested in the research on what and I'd mentioned to you something, and but I never had a chance.
Well, he's back, so you'll be able to connect with him again, Mark.
Right.
When Mark, thank you so much. Listen, thank you a lot for calling and asking that question and helping us to try to tell this narrative about hemp and CBD, and for being a listener of Let's Talk Nutrition. I want to tell you I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Let's go to Largo, Florida, a little further south than from Philly, but let's go on talk with Irene. Irene, you wanted to know something about osteoarthritis and CBD?
Yeah. I was wondering if between the two of you could suggest something. I got a double whammy this year, which is both osteoarthritis and sciatic nerve pain.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's just, it debilitates my right leg so badly I feel like I'm going to fall all the time.
I understand. So this morning, Stuart, when I listened to Dr.
Raphael Mechoulam.
When I listened to Dr. Raphael Mechoulam, he went on for about, 25 minutes or so, 30 minutes, on how CBD, cannabidiol, had anti-inflammatory properties. Does the product that CannaVest sells currently in the United States as a supplement, can it help with the moderation of inflammation?
Well, what it does is when you take CBD, it delays the enzymes that your body naturally makes that degrades the compounds in our system that are very much like the benefits from medical hemp. And I know this is a complex answer, Doc, but we cannot say that CBD directly treats, cures, and mitigates, ameliorates a disease or a disease symptom.
No,
it does, however, modulate the body's endocannabinoid system, CB2 receptor for the immune system, modulating inflammation. So hypothetically, the argument is very sound. We just need more solid research to prove it. We've done it in animal studies and in some small open-label pilot trials. More randomized control trials are needed.
So for on a practical level, Irene, probably a question that you're wanting to ask and want an answer to, which you would like to have, is where could you find the CannaVest CBD product? Currently, it's sold in the U.S., right, Stuart?
Yes, you can find it. It's coming to the Vitamin Discount Center stores and other health food stores. Some of the larger chains are bringing it in, and, of course, the independent health food stores. You can also get it at CannaVest by going to them directly, but support your local health food stores. We really love the idea of supporting local businesses.
And Vitamin Discount Center stores are located in the Tampa Bay area. Stuart, well, we can't talk about it now, but there will be other chains, big ones, giant chains, that will be carrying the CannaVest product that's called Plus CBD oil. And I received some. I didn't have an opportunity to take it yet. I will start on it because I'm always interested in controlling, or otherwise control's an illusion, but moderating, managing inflammation. And just like anybody else, I have my bouts with it for one reason or another. And so I'm constantly trying to keep that managed. Why? Because I want to age more successfully. And we will get into this more specifically, too, Irene, about pain generally and some of the research that would suggest that CBD can help with pain associated with such diseases and disorders like osteoarthritis. Did we answer your question?
Well,
so, more or less?
Less than more.
Less than more. Okay, we'll try again.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com.
At CannaVest, we believe that the future of hemp is unlimited, and through innovative and responsible application and science, we will enhance the prosperity and well-being of our customers, employees, and communities. As pioneers, our long-term goal at CannaVest is to locate hemp seed processing mills near to our future family of hemp farmers. These local factories will convert hemp seed into nutritious oil, protein powders, bread flour, and hemp meal. CannaVest supports local efforts and believes that sustainability starts locally. CannaVest was named one of the Nutritional Outlook's Best of 2014, and we are committed to pioneering the hemp revolution as the world's leading producer of quality hemp-derived CBD products. Resistance to change is in great part the result of trying to do today's job with yesterday's tools and with yesterday's concepts. The hemp revolution is here, and it's up to all of us to change perception and to impact policy. Will you join us in this movement? Learn more about the education and science behind CannaVest at CannaVest.com.
Hi, I'm Kate. When I asked my health food store to recommend a natural solution to improve my digestive health, they suggested their best-selling probiotic, Ultimate Flora Critical Care. It has 50 billion live probiotic cultures in every capsule. I was surprised to learn that a poor diet, aging, and even stress can deplete our bodies of billions of good bacteria. That's why I take one Ultimate Flora Critical Care probiotic a day to help maintain my digestive balance, support my immune health, and help keep me regular. And my mother takes Ultimate Flora Senior Formula. It's formulated to help adults 50 and older maintain good digestive health too. It's the Ultimate Flora difference that sold me. Each high-potency, once-daily formula includes strains that are scientifically studied for their specific health benefits. Plus, the delayed-release capsules protect the probiotics from harsh stomach acid. Ultimate Flora probiotics are available at health food stores everywhere. From Renew Life, the digestive care experts.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace for a good night's rest naturally.
Is your skin showing signs of aging? Do you want hair with more body and stronger nails? Add NeoCell's Super Collagen Plus C to your daily routine to help you regain your youthful, vibrant appearance. Collagen is the body's key structural protein, and it is critical to the elasticity and strength of connective tissues like skin, ligaments, and tendons. Recent clinical studies suggest that supplementing with collagen may reduce wrinkles and increase the firmness of your skin, improve the thickness of your hair, and strengthen your nails. Previously, medical studies also show a wide range of benefits from collagen supplements that may help with your joint pain, bone strength, and exercise recovery. NeoCell's Super Collagen Plus C provides 100% pure collagen that's hydrolyzed for maximum absorption. Results are felt and seen within weeks. Super Collagen Plus C promotes a healthy body by providing specialized nutritional support to help fight the effects of aging. NeoCell's Super Collagen Plus C products are available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CannaVest, from seed to shelf. Right Way Nutrition. Nutrition the right way. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. With the correct answer, you'll win a $25 supplement gift card. I do this every day around this time, this portion of the show. I'm talking with Stuart Tomc, Vice President of Human Nutrition at CannaVest. And this is the first time Stuart's been on in a long time, and the first time he's been on representing and being with CannaVest. So we're delighted to have him on. We're delighted to have CannaVest as a sponsor of Let's Talk Nutrition. So we've been talking about hemp because CBD, their product that they make at CannaVest manufacture, is called Plus CBD oil. That product comes from hemp. So we were providing a history of hemp, and we'll do more of that in future shows. It's a very interesting plant. Agriculturally speaking, it has many uses as a crop. Which of the following is not associated with hemp and its use as in terms of products? Which of the following is not? A, beer. B, dietary supplements. C, body care products. D, salad dressing. Or E, all of the above are associated with hemp. Which of the following is not associated with hemp in terms of being a product? Beer, dietary supplements, body care products, salad dressing, or is it the case that all of the above are products derived from hemp? 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK, toll free. Right answer, $25 supplement gift card. Stuart, and please indulge me again, and I want to make sure that we get it right. CannaVest, finish the sentence. Leading supplier of
CBD from agricultural hemp.
Okay.
And I need to just add something to our last caller when she said less than more. I want everybody to know this. Dietary supplements, when you say, hey, I have a disease, Can I take this vitamin or herb or pill that I get at the health food store to treat or cure this disease? You can't say that.
You can't say that on a radio. You can't say that on TV. You can't.
You shouldn't say it. You go to PubMed.gov and you learn things like inflammation is the driving force to osteoarthritis. And if CBD dampens and modulates and creates a more appropriate immune inflammatory response, along with things like omega-3 that are proven also to be effective, that dietary and lifestyle changes may help you and can certainly help healthy people stay healthy. Would I take it if I had those issues? Absolutely. But we can't say that these products will treat diseases. I just want everybody to understand we're not trying to be oblique here. We're just trying to be appropriate and responsible.
And legal. And more. And I think she was also asking, probably, if Stephen will help me with this, even some more traditional products.
Yeah, just in general. I don't think she was calling specifically about the
CBD.
But just in general, she seemed to be in pain and wanted help somehow.
There are any number of different products, Irene, if you're still listening, I hope you are. Sponsors that come onto this show, experts from one sort or another for these different companies, and independent researchers as well, that will talk about products that are in the natural product marketplace at health stores. Things like Flexin, okay? Natural Factors curcumin product, their Theracurmin. Fish oil, whether it's Nordic Naturals or some other company known to help with osteoarthritis. And those products and many others that we talk about on the show are associated with, based on the scientific literature studies, known to have some association with osteoarthritis in terms of how these clinical trials look at it in terms of trying to moderate some of the effects of osteoarthritis. I'm trying to pick my words carefully here.
I see. Yeah, no, it's not easy to do.
Because I can't say that taking product X, Y, or Z is going to cure osteoarthritis. You can't say that, and nor do I think it's going to do that. Supplements are intended to... That's a whole nother show. I don't want to even get into that at the moment. But Flexin... Nordic Naturals fish oil, Ultimate Omega would be something that is mentioned in the literature for people suffering from osteoarthritis. Natural Factors Theracurmin is also known to be an anti-inflammatory, and so on. I can talk about the clinical trials. I can tell you what those studies have shown, but I can't tell you that these products will cure, treat, or what's that? What is that legal disclaimer?
Natural products do not treat, cure, or mitigate, ameliorate diseases or disease symptoms. Rather, dietary supplements can help healthy people stay healthy.
There you go.
And there are many doctors that use dietary supplements to treat, cure, mitigate, ameliorate diseases and disease symptoms, but they're medical doctors. So
here's the LTN health question of the day. Which of the following is not a product that's derived from hemp? Beer, dietary supplements, baby care products, salad dressing, or is it the case that all of the above are derived from hemp products? Let me tell you this. Flour, dietary fiber, baking additives, paint, detergents, fuel, cooking additives of one sort or another, insulation, carpeting, paneling, pulp and paper, automobile parts, animal bedding, and mulch, all derived from hemp. So I rarely stump the audience. You can do a speed call here. You get the idea that hemp has a lot of utility and uses. So there's a clue to the answer. 877-897-8255. You have a minute or so. You can still call and win that $25 gift card. 877-897-8255. The product to look for in your health stores is Plus CBD oil. If there are retailers listening, Stuart, is there a phone number they can call to get in touch with you all and get some product into their stores?
866-290-2157. 866-290-2157.
866-290-2157 for retailers that would like to get some CBD Plus CBD oil into your stores. We're going to be doing many more shows with Stuart. We'll try to lay out this narrative and explain more and describe how this hemp-related product can serve you well. We didn't even get too much into the inflammation, but believe you me, got some callers who are trying to get at that. I hope they can get it in. If we still get you off air, if you still get the right answer, we'll send you the gift card. Stuart, I'll see you the next time. Try Plus CBD Oil by CannaVest. Why? Because your health is your wealth.
Did you know that doctors recommend omega-3?